Longtime fans of Resident Evil 4 will remember that when you finished the original game, you unlocked a mode called Separate Ways, which showed you the events of the game from the perspective of Ada Wong, the mysterious secret agent whose favourite method of ending conversations is Grappling Hook.
See you later.
Story of my life.
Now the Resident Evil 4 remake is getting its own version of Separate Ways, although it is now paid DLC because we live in a capitalist hellscape. Still, there's no denying that ass-kicking sweater dress aficionado Ada is the absolute best, as Leon would agree, even if he can't admit he's got an enormous crush on her, the big dummy.
So who are you working for this time?
Oh, Leon. You know I don't work in town.
Here are 5 ways Ada Wong rules in the Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways DLC. Enjoy! The most interesting thing about Separate Ways is how it shows you key events from Resident Evil 4 that you've only seen from Leon's perspective from the point of view of Ada, shedding a whole new light on the story. You'll get to see plenty more interaction between Wesker and Ada, revealing their motivations for retrieving the Plagas containing amber.
Luis is already en route to the church. I'm tracking him every step of the way.
As well as more of Ada's run-ins with Luis Serra and, it seems, Salazar's right hand. The DLC will also answer some mysteries from the main game, such as who rang the church bell that stopped the all-out assault on Leon in the village. Thanks to Separate Ways, we now know that Ada was responsible.
La campana.
Could you not have rung it 5 minutes earlier, though? I nearly died.
Don't worry, Leon. First time's free.
We had already assumed that Ada kicks ass, having seen how she handles herself in the main game, but it's clear from this DLC footage that Ada is just as capable of defending herself as Leon. Perhaps more so. And while she's handy with an assortment of weapons, it's her melee attacks that really impress, comprising a collection of spin kicks so spectacular they'd impress Jean-Claude Van Damme. Let's see you do that, Leon S. Kennedy. The biggest difference between Leon and Ada, apart from the haircuts, is the fact that Ada has a grappling hook. Using fancy high-tech contact lenses, Ada is able to pick out suitable grapple points that you can zip to with a press of the R1 button. And it works to get down from high places too.
Don't forget your mission. The amber. Nothing else matters.
It can be used to melee enemies who would usually be out of melee range.
I need to disable the catapults.
And it comes in handy for staying mobile during boss fights, such as in this El Gigante fight that Ada can whip around like she's doing an Attack on Titan. I don't know about you, but I get the impression that the Resi 4 merchant is highly selective when it comes to deciding who he sells to, and who he chooses to do his special merchant quests. So it's encouraging to see that not only is the merchant still selling his wares in Separate Ways, but also that Ada will have her own merchant quests to undertake for extra goodies. Will these involve shooting blue medallions? Absolutely, it's still Resident Evil 4 after all. Good news, gunlikers, Ada won't be stuck with these same weapons as Leon. Sure, a lot are similar, but Ada also gets a unique shotgun, as well as a bowgun that uses explosive ammunition and can pack a hefty punch. Are any of these better than grappling someone and then kicking them? Of course not, but still, it's nice to have the option. So those were just 5 of the reasons morally ambiguous corporate spy girl boss Ada Wong rules in Resident Evil 4's upcoming DLC Separate Ways, coming your way on September the 21st. 6, if you count the fact that she's doing all this in heels. Will you be picking up the DLC? Let us know in the comments, and in the meantime, make sure you subscribe to Outside Xbox for more Resident Evil 4 coming soon. Thanks for watching.